Hi, I'm Millie. My husband, Jonty, and I, along with our 2 kids, Milo and Aspen, moved to Singapore from the UK in the middle of 2020, during the height of the global pandemic. We are currently enjoying our first long break of the year, exploring all that Singapore has to offer, finding the extraordinary wonders in our ordinary lives. Welcome to Wonderlust. Aspen recently learned to ride her bike and she has been loving it. We've been enjoying family bike rides all over Singapore and they've loved watching the Tour de France, so we thought we would plan them their very own Tour de Singapore. So Jonty's having a look at it now to see how it's going to go.
Yeah, it's good. I think we're nearly there. The hardest bit, I think, is going to be day 3. So the first day is going to be about 35 kilometres, then about 45 kilometres, and it's going to build up to over 50 on day 3. So I think it'll be okay. It's going to be 4 nights in total, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We are on the park connector, and this is a really nice one that leads us up towards the Kallang and Stadium Park connectors too. It is quiet and the weather's pretty good. It's not too hot, but it's sunny and dry, which is really nice. Yeah, sweetheart, you need to be on a gear more like 4.
Just general bike rides. We also like biking to the stadium and seeing all the things that are around there. It's quite nice to cycle around at night and there's always a bit of a buzz with people doing sports and playing volleyball. It's cooler by the water and the buildings are really lovely.
We have reached East Coast Park in really good time actually.
We went through a little industrial bit which I wasn't sure where on earth we were going, but Jonty's planned all of the routes, so we just followed along over a bridge and yeah, we've made it onto the park connector.
Really pleased with how the kids have been going, and we were quite fortunate with some of those traffic lights earlier on.
Aspen's a little bit behind, she's feeling a little bit tired, so we're going to have a little stop, have a little drink, rest up and keep going on to get some lunch at the East Coast Food Lagoon.
Aspen has decided that she's hungry, so she's raced off in front. The kids are racing each other, which is fine because we get places quicker, but I feel a little bit nervous when they do that.
I feel like I'm being cooked on my bike.
Why?
Feels like it's 50 degrees Celsius out here.
So if you've been following our journey, you'll know that we love skating, and we heard about this cool little place where you could bring a skateboard and go up and down places. It's actually meant for bikes, so we've avoided it thinking that it'd be really busy. And, and we're doing it with our bikes now. We just went past it and saw it, so we're going to give it a go, have some fun here before we go and grab some lunch. Let's go, buddy. Go, go, go! You're amazing! Oh, careful! Good thing that bush is there. All good? Happy? Go again? You want some help? Are you trying to get back up? Okay, you're trying to get on this. Good job. There you go. Still going? No injuries, please. Go, 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 go. Oh, and here comes your brother again, careful.
I thought the bike track was fun. When I fell down, it was also fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
You drove straight into the bushes. And then what?
My bike was saying hello.
Not a bad lunchtime view.
No.
Sort your hair out, Ace Ventura.
No, that's a blue one.
It's not my fault, I've got so much hair. Do you know what? It's fine, I've had a helmet on. We're at East Coast Park. We are 21 kilometres down and having some lunch. The kids are tackling some squid and prawns and chicken wings. Lots of good things for them, and we are going to head on to the Changi Jewel where we're spending tonight. The kids have been amazing. Milo is like Speedy Gonzales, zipping ahead and then having to wait for a bit, which is great because he's having a lot of fun and able to go quickly. Aspen, at 6 years old, hasn't got really tired at all, and she's powering through. When she knew lunch was soon, she just got quicker and quicker and quicker because she likes her food, as you can see. And we've just heard some thunder just over towards the southeast of Singapore. So we're gonna try and head off real soon because we know what happens when you hear thunder and it gets dark and a bit breezy. Next comes crazy rain. So we're gonna try and get to the Jewel before it chucks it down. We are back on the road. And it's starting to get a bit dark and cloudy, and the wind is just coming in, which usually means it's about to rain. We're about to get wet, so we have about 12 kilometers to go, and we're going to try our hardest to get there without getting wet. Oh, I felt a rain spot on my chin. The rain is coming in. We can feel it on our faces, we can see it ahead of us. Whose sunnies are you wearing? What's going on here?
Mine and me are doing some stretch.
Like what? Why?
Because I'm just gonna...
Show me. What's going on? What is this? What is going on? Oh my goodness, he looks like Mr. Bean. Oh, he's ready. What's going on here? Some press-ups. Oh my goodness. Some jumping jacks. This is craziness.
It's like a workout.
It is a workout. Why? The rain suddenly eased just now, which is probably why Milo and Aspen felt the need to stop for a stretch and a dance. But it is starting to come in now. Let's see what happens. I think it's probably gonna, I get the feeling it's gonna be very, very heavy. Yep, we got time here.
We are at Changi Jurassic Mile. What I like about dinosaurs is that some of them have big teeth, and they're in a lot of books, and we've done 28 or 29 kilometers.
And your legs feel like?
My legs feel like they're gonna fall off. Same as mine.
Really?
Bye, see you.
Go and enjoy.
We got rained on a little bit, but I think most of the rain is heading the other way. So we passed lots of people going the other direction. I think they're all now going to get soaked. But we're kind of dry, and it was nice actually to just cool off. I think there's some new dinosaurs along here, and it's also really nice to come down here when it's empty. Because when we came last time, it had only recently opened and it was rammed. So now we can just enjoy the whole long thing and check out all the new dinosaurs.
As Millie mentioned a bit earlier, the last time we came here it only just opened, and since then, because we were right next to a golf course, a golf ball came flying in and hit someone, and so they have now got netting over the whole place just to protect everybody. It doesn't look as nice, let's be honest, but it does protect people, and that's the good thing about it, so no complaints. Thank you. Quite enormous.
We've just arrived at Changi Airport. I found a great space to lock the bikes up. It's all covered. all safe, so we're going to head through and go and check in.
We've stopped up at Terminal 2, car park 2A, which is where the bike park is, and we're just heading up now to the Jewel and we're going to go and check into the hotel. Because of COVID, the Terminal 2 is shut, so we weren't actually allowed to walk through where we were initially directed to from the sign. So we've been told to come down to basement, travel across towards the Jewel, and we had to go through like a service lift. But it's all just a bit of fun, isn't it? They just have to run. The kids have just cycled 30 odd kilometres, yet when they see a travelator, they still have to run. I don't understand. I think it's probably this way.
Right next to that sign, yeah?
Yeah, that's just like...
Oh, it's nice and cool down here.
We just came in the room and I'm sleeping at the top, I'm sleeping at the bottom. We have a TV! Come on, we have a TV! Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, awkward.
I can just turn the light off for you all.
Purple glow at the
light
moment.
is just... that didn't work. That's the point. When I clap, you turn on the light. Ready? I'm just gonna turn on the light, and in here we've got our bathroom.
Nice.
Okay. Shower curtain is outside of the shower. Yep.
I'm gonna wake Mommy and Daddy up, but when they're sleeping like this, I'm gonna put the bed up, and then Aspen will grab the remote and put the TV on, and then they'll watch the TV in the morning.
Aspen is just jumping in the shower.
So I was getting the shower ready for Aspen and I turned it on and turns out there's a rain shower, which I didn't realise, so I just got wet.
There are complimentary coffees here from the room downstairs, so I'm just going to head down and grab myself a coffee, but this room is perfect. There's everything that we need for a good night's sleep, and we're going to enjoy this before we head out tomorrow for the next stage. Coffee's great, fresh bean to cup, and what a lovely view. Just taking in that huge vortex, and it just is. I could stand here and stare at it forever.
It's a genius feature in the bathroom. This part of the mirror is heated, so then it doesn't get steamed up. We've all had a shower, cool off. The shower's really, really nice in the room, so that's always a bonus. So we've come out looking for some dinner. Loads of places obviously are shut because of the new thing, blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to find something and take it back to the room. We've been watching some of the Olympics. The kids have so much energy still, so hopefully walking around the Jewel will get some of that before they head to bed.
This has got to be, hands down, one of my favourite places in the whole of Singapore. I could spend hours here just staring at that rain vortex coming down. It's just beautiful. And I always find it amazing how it's like there's a forest in here all around the edges of the waterfall. I love it.
This is my village. Woo! A pet slip.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm off to get some breakfast for the kids. The Jewel is absolutely silent. I'm the only person walking around here, but we do know that there is a kind of like just a toast breakfast place that's open at this time of the day, which is about 8:30. And so we're going to feed up the family and then head on for stage 2. This morning I'm just hair drying loads of our kit because we wanted to travel as lightly as possible. Just because like a long period of time with a backpack on our backs while cycling at an angle probably wasn't going to be very good for us. So we've decided to take just less kit, so we've got just one spare set basically, so what we're wearing then another set, and then we wash them and then dry it, and then the next day we wear the fresh set and so on. So it's all good.
I just finished my breakfast and I'm going to go back on my bike ride with one bottle of hot water. We have lots of bottles here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6.
We're all packed again, ready to go. Nice sleep?
Yeah, it was good. Oh, actually it was terrible, but it's fine.
Bed's a bit harder than what I would like, but I slept really well.
My side was softer. What are you talking
You had a soft side? I thought the bed was hard.
No, it's softer.
Oh well. We had a really comfy night's sleep anyway. It's a bit odd not having a window because like you kind of didn't really know what time it was when we woke up, but Milo's got a watch on and he's seen shorter. So we're going to head off now. What are you doing? So we're going to head off and go and find our bikes, which seem to be parked quite far away because we can't take these into.
I think we need to go down one of our bikes over there. We're one level too high. Yeah. Day 2, stage 2. Here we go. We reached a bit of a dead end, which is no wonder why the pathway got so like this. Yeah, that's the pathway. Now we know why. So we're going to go back and have a little look. Hopefully Apple Maps didn't give us a false route. We've decided to backtrack a little bit to take a slightly different route up. The route that was on the map that we saw that was supposed to be friendly for hikers is actually right across like a dual carriageway which has no pathway, and on the bikes that would normally be fine, but with the kids it's just not worth the risk. They haven't experienced big traffic coming past them yet. They're still young, 8 and 6. So we're just gonna take it safe for the time being.
The weather is really sunny and it's really beautiful.
We are heading across to the Bedok Park connector. We've got to go through an underpass. So yeah, let's go.
Milo is always tearing ahead at about 1 million miles an hour. And I feel like asking him to like slow down. Take it easy, still got another 25k to go plus. That's just today. But I don't know, he's got so much energy and he's just in his element, so I'm just gonna let him do it, and if he gets exhausted then we'll learn from that for tomorrow.
More street riding and a bit more stopping and starting at the traffic lights, but it's really nice to be in an area that we don't really know anything about at all. There are lots of trucks, but we're safe on the path, so that's not an issue. I don't actually know where we are. Tampines in a mall. We spotted some place where we needed to park our bikes, but we couldn't figure out how to get there, so we asked the guy that was down there, and then when we got there he was like, hey, I watch you guys on YouTube, so thanks for telling us the way to go. Hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to head to the toilet first because drinking lots of water, you know, makes you do what you need to do, and then we're going to get some food and we're going to take it to the beach.
We need to find somewhere shady to sit, okay?
We've been to Casa Reese Park before with some skateboarding, and we're at the other end, which we didn't get to last time. Oops. I've got lunch hanging off my handlebars and we're looking for a couple of benches in the shade.
No fishing or poaching. Well, you don't need to be specific about how you're going to cook it if you're not allowed to catch them in the first place.
found a great shady covered spot to have our wonton noodles. I'm so hungry, I haven't even taken my helmet off yet to eat, and this place is so lovely. It's so quiet, so calm, trees all around, you can hear birds. It really doesn't feel like we're in Singapore, and maybe 10 minutes ago we were cycling through a busy city with trucks going by, and now we're here. It's just beautiful.
The kids sure know how to set a good pace after they've eaten. They are going at about 15 kilometers an hour at the moment, which is great. We just hit a dead end on the park connector. It looks like they are refurbishing it or something. It's like it's got temporary roadblocks, and then there are like logs that have been cut down all over the place. So we are just looking for a new route through, which will just add a couple of K onto our route, but it's okay, the kids are on good form. We've spent a fair amount of time around the Punggol Waterway network, but it is so beautiful and so enjoyable to cycle down today. There are two islands here, one that we're just about to land on over a bridge called Punggol Timor Island, I think, and then the other one is called Punggol Barat. Now, we have never been on these before, and I don't really know what's on them or what makes them any different to the main island of Singapore, but we will find out shortly. Thank you. Congratulations. What a staggering view. Love it. We're now on Punggol Barat Island. That staggering view was actually the bridge from one island to the other. There's about 4 or 5k to go till we arrive, and we can't wait. It's been a really good day. The kids, again, I can't keep saying how amazing they are. They're just fantastic. So yeah, last 4 or 5 to go, and then we'll be there. Okay? Yeah, you're the best. Woohoo! That looks like a bridge that will be taking us off Punggol Barat Island back onto Singapore main island, and then we've just got the Yushan Dam to get over, and we're nearly there. We're supposed to be on that side of the road, turning up that way. So we're just going to have to head up a bit further to some traffic lights before we cross. We've made it. Here we go. Thank you. We're allowed to leave our bikes here.
Yeah.
You get your own beds.
I thought we'd never see civilization ever again when we were cycling through some of that. It just seems to be the bit where they store all of like the roadworks and pipes.
That was the Punggol Barat, Punggol Timor Island.
Punggol, we just kept going, and there was just nothing and nothing and nothing, and now we've got the room is lovely, but we've had a quick look around and we are heading straight for the pool. We're all hot and tired, but we've got a bit of energy left for the pool before we get dinner in our room.
As you can see, the family's already in the pool and I'm about to jump in too, but just wanted to take a moment to appreciate where we are. This place is incredible. It is a club, so it's not just a sort of rock up and check it all out, but if you have an opportunity to stay here, please do. The staff have already been fantastic. The way that they've spoken with us, the way that they've provided little things, it's just like towels for the pool. We didn't want to carry anything with us. And the views here are spectacular. It really is a bit of a sanctuary, and maybe even a little bit of an unknown or a hidden spot. And I think it's about time for this secret to be unkept, for people to come and check it out. I've got a jacuzzi jet on my back. The water is warm. The palm trees are overlooking us. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're having an amazing time. We're gonna have some dinner soon. But for now, it is very important for us just to take it as easy as possible. I just got caught out by the undulating steps in the pool. This is hilarious. Millie looks like an auntie trying to get rid of a bug. Hey, that's my slipper. It's on the floor next to you. What? Yeah, no, other side, right next to your foot. Go get my slipper.
Ooh, chicken rice. This one's made herself a little den.
Good morning. It is just gone 8:30. The kids woke up on their own without needing us to wake them up, which is great. They fell asleep at a really good time last night. Again, about 8:30, so slept nearly 12 hours. I'm about to go and get breakfast. We've been given some complimentary breakfasts, but because of COVID regulations, I have to go and collect it rather than us going to the restaurant. So I've got the little voucher here, and we're going to have something to eat, and then we need to head off fairly sharpish this morning, so looking forward to that. The site here is absolutely massive, and so it's a little bit of a walk to go to the restaurant to get the food, but no complaints at all. It's nice actually, it's a fairly cool morning.
We are nearly ready to go. Breakfast was really good, substantial. We had a couple of breakfasts and the kids shared one. Bacon, eggs, sausages, hash brown. So that has filled us up, ready for our next ride. We're feeling good, feeling excited, and yeah, looking forward to going. This hotel has been really nice. Staff have gone out of their way to make our stay feel really, really lovely, and we're rested. Nice comfy beds. Almost ready to go. It's taken a little bit longer than we would have liked, but we are nearly there. We've packed our stuff up. Some of it is a little bit wet still, and some people smell a little bit more than others. Junky's laughing because it's clearly him. We've been drying and washing our things on the go, which has been fine really. They're just not drying quite as quickly as we would have liked, but it's fine. It's not a problem. We'll just air it out when we get there, and everybody has to keep a metre distance anyway, so if you can smell us, you're too close basically. It rained in the night, so it's a bit cooler today, which will be quite nice actually, but we're slathered in sun cream, ready to go.
Which level are we going to? Oh, honey!
Route for the day.
We're just about to leave the Orchid Country Club. It's been an amazing stay. I feel like we've been here for a whole weekend actually.
Yeah, I feel really rested, even though we've been biking for miles.
The kids had a really, really good rest, and they've eaten well this morning as well as last night. So we're off now. It's about 50k on the clock to go today before we get to the next place. But it's a pretty straightforward little route, and we're looking forward to it.
I'm just following along at the back. I've got no idea where I'm going. Last night I even said to Jonty, where are we?
We're near Yishan.
I knew we'd go through Punggol.
We're straight into a really nice, cool day, which is lovely. The sun is just behind some clouds, which is great actually. It feels very, very comfortable this morning. we're back on the park connector and it is amazing. We cannot say enough how good these park connectors are around Singapore. So much of this journey, I would say at least the first 10k is on a park connector for today, which is fantastic. It's great for the kids, great for everyone. The disadvantage of having very well hydrated children is that we are 2.5 kilometers into the day and they already need the toilet. So fortunately we're at an MRT station and they're just going to pop in, use the toilet, and we're going to be back on the way.
Why do they make bike seats hard? Like, I wouldn't pick this for a sofa, so...
It's about the comfort of moving your legs, isn't it?
Comfort of moving your legs? Well, how about the comfort for my butt?
You've got enough cushioning though.
Hi. Stopping for lunch. Aspen was counting all of the Grab drivers as they went by. I was like, maybe we could order some food and like try and pass it off as we're cycling along. I think we might be in Woodlands.
Marshalling.
Yep. Here you go.
Hot coffee. I love that it's served in a bag and not in a cup.
You can't put it down though, that's always my issue.
I'm just going to finish it.
We've just stopped on a little bench to have some lunch and then we're going to keep going. We think we're about the third of the way. Park connector's most of the way, which is really nice actually because it's just so much easier to ride on. There's a few stop-starts to cross the road, but it makes it really easy.
Oh, what happened here? They've cut it in half? Do you think he was parking in the right place? Some very unique smells around here. Thank you. Yeah, it smells pretty bad. Those buildings you can see in the distance are Malaysia. Really, really close. This is the bridge at Kranji Way. Doing a bit of off-road riding. Again, this road would be perfectly fine to cycle on, but with the little ears and just being a little bit wobbly at times, we just don't want to risk it if there's a lorry overtaking. Hello. How you doing? I never knew that there was a battle at Kranji Way, Kranji Beach, but we're going to have to do some research and find out what happened, and it'll be interesting to come back here and check out the battle site another time. We've just stopped off at Sungai Buloh for Milo needs a toilet. Millie's doing a water fill up, and you can see some eagles in the trees, which is amazing. Keep going, watch out, good girl. Keep that line, you're doing such a good job. We're staying on this road, okay? We're not turning. Just keep going straight on the road. You're doing a really good job on the road. We are on the Lim Chu Kang Road, which is one wide, long, straight road. Occasionally gets converted into a runway as like a reserve runway for the aeroplanes of the army. The kids are doing an incredible job. They're very composed riding on the roads. We kind of had to safety brief them on this bit, and Millie and I are just paired up with a child each to keep them safe. And the roads are still really smooth, nothing for the kids to worry about in terms of the bumps, but they're doing an amazing job. And we're just over halfway to the third stop.
We've stopped along the Lim Chu Kang Road. I think we've been on this road for about a week now. It's just never ending. Even though we're on the road, it's quite wide, so any trucks and vehicles that have to go past. Military vehicles seem to be quite common out here, and cement trucks, they're all able to give us quite a wide berth. There is a breeze, which is actually quite nice. So we stopped having a snack. I think we've got about 40 minutes left.
On this road?
Yeah, 40 minutes left on this road, and then hopefully we'll get a bit of a change of scenery.
buddy, hang on, buddy. I can't hear you. Oh, okay. We haven't mentioned yet, but there's a really big headwind all the way down the Lim Chu Kang road that we've had today, which has really slowed us down, but the kids are pressing through and they've been fantastic. Lim Chu Kang road is over, which is really nice because it felt like it was never ending today. And we are on Jalan Bahar, I think, which takes us a little bit more towards Jurong, which is great. And we're passing a load of different cemeteries that are out here in the west of Singapore. I did hike along here in the dead of night when there was like no one around. We'll put the link to the episode here. I went on a pilgrimage, so it'd be worth checking that out. It was kind of fun. But we're gonna keep going, and we're having a really good time. The kids have just been so impressive. I can't say it enough times.
After that road feeling like it was never going to finish, we're suddenly off it, back into streets, roads, people. Yeah, it's quite odd how one little bit of Singapore can be so different, and half an hour down the road it's completely different again. But yeah, it's nice to be back around people, and I think it's given us a boost to carry on to sort of the next kind of checkpoint.
It's the lorries going over the bridge. Okay, you can press it. We're on our last little stretch now, just heading over to Pioneer Road. The kids have done an amazing job. I think we're about 45 kilometers down, but it's all looking good. All okay?
Yeah. Just had a wobble and the
You okay?
pedal hit him in the leg.
Guys, we got 7k left. Woohoo! How are we all doing? Good. Feeling good? What a great ride today. Oh, we've got a fallen branch in front of us. Let's just have a little look, be careful.
We started on the road and then saw an Esso. We're running low on water, so we're just going to make sure we're hydrated for the last little bit. Should be sponsored by this stuff.
Yeah.
Cheers. Because we're at Cheers, get it?
Oh, man.
Get it?
That's going to need an edit. Crying's a good thing. Lets all the pain out. Yeah, you feel good? Let the pain out. How you doing? You had a fall earlier. Talk to me about the fall. Oh no, it was just a clip, wasn't it? You're okay.
The path we were on has ran out, so we realised we've got to go back on the road again. And the kids are really tired, so we're just going to take it easy. We're on the last little stretch now until we can get in a swimming pool.
So close, probably about a kilometre or less away now, but all of that 100 plus meant that the little one needed to do a little one, so we've stopped at the side of the road, hiding it behind a bush. Some of the pathways around here are not yet complete, and so we were just all over it, like bumpy roads, really narrow paths, having to stop. We just did about half a kilometre. It felt like it took us about 20 minutes. So we took a gamble to cross the road, and it's much smoother now. We couldn't really tell because the road's quite wide, although that looks like a dead end. Oh no, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. It's okay, we got through some mess and now we're back on a smoother path, although they are still functioning on it now. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing, looked like they were sanding out some knobbly bits in the path, which is incredible. You can see a guy over there who's just building some of the walkway. In a few months' time, this place will be really easy to cycle around with kids. At the moment, it's not the most simple. We might be lucky enough to catch the sunset. I think we've probably got about 3 minutes till we arrive at the marina, and I just hope that the sun will set perfectly for us. What a beautiful end to a really great day as well. We've made it! Woohoo! We have literally just made it now, in time for sunset. Aspen, 50 kilometers done. Oh, hello sunset. Nice of you to greet us.
It's quite fancy in here and there's nobody else around. And all of our shoes are really, really squeaky.
I tell you what, I needed this. Wow, you swam a long way on your own. Not too bad, eh? Come, let's go get some dinner. I'm hungry. So we've got dinner and we're sat outside eating al fresco, which is pretty good. Oh, hello. Mouthful. And the kids are just around the corner over there and we're just decompressing. I'm very, very proud of the kids. Stage 4 tomorrow. Anything else to say?
I'm eating.
Good morning, Thursday morning. We are going to actually take it easy here for the next couple of hours before we head out about 12 o'clock. We've got breakfast provided, so we've all got this like American breakfast. I don't know what that entails. Yesterday we had an American breakfast that had like all the stuff that would be in an English breakfast. So whatever's in that, we're going to have that in a little while, but we're going to jump down to the pool first. So you have to book the pool. You get an hour's slot and it's either 2 separate people or a family of up to 5, which is amazing. So we're going to have the pool to ourselves in about 10 minutes. I'm going to have to get myself ready and the kids are getting sorted and we'll be there. Millie's already ready. So we're going to head down. We've just checked out and the staff is just really lovely about the kids and their cycling as well. Really impressed, which is really kind. So just going to take in one last view of this beautiful lighthouse and then we're going to be on our way.
You know my son 15 years old? Ask him to cycle with me, the one. Amazing, very good. Keep it up, huh?
Chinatown now. After some of the worries of Pioneer Road yesterday, I had a good look at the map to see if we could find a few of the side roads that have all got pathways. And what was amazing about Google Maps is that you can do the street view and just check out where the pathways are. Tried to do as little road riding as possible for the kids today. Their heads are quite tired. Aspen's legs have started quite tired, although Milo's still very strong. So we just want to make sure we look after them and finish this stage 4, really well and with strength. This route has been really helpful, lots of wide pathways and the kids are coping a lot better with this rather than being on the roads. We've been on the roads a little bit, but they're really confident on the roads after yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. Some of these buildings are absolutely enormous. It's kind of mad. Oh, Shimano! Woohoo! Thanks for the gears. I've only ever been here at night time once, back in December, and it looked beautiful, so I was interested to see what this Pandan Reservoir would look like in the daytime. It's not as nice as I wanted it to be honest, but it's a lovely expansive area full of water, as you'd expect a reservoir to be probably. Millie just had a choking fit.
Yeah, that's fun. Pandan Reservoir!
I don't know if you can see the kids down there. I just had to help them get over the bridge with their bikes, and now I'm going back for mine with Millie because we need to cross the road. Most of these bridges, a lot of the bridges anyway, where they have a lot of cycle traffic, have slopes, but not this one. So it's just quite tricky for them to get their bikes over the stairs, but it's all good. We'll be on our way again soon. We're now along West Coast Highway, and we'll soon be tucking into West Coast Park. And just like that, we're off the road and into the tranquility of a Singapore park.
It's 2:30. We've stopped for something to eat. We're at West Coast Park. We've actually been here before when Jonty was attempting to walk around the whole island, which now that we've cycled some of it mental, you can check that video if you want to. So we came in with the kids in the evening and we met him. We've just stopped up for a McDonald's. I think we're about halfway, so we're gonna have some lunch, rest our legs, although the kids playing at the park. They seem to have limitless energy. Feeling really good after our swim stop this morning. That pool was just so lovely. And then we're gonna carry on until we get to Chinatown for our hostel.
A nice cold drink.
Hey, Aspen! We're exploring more of West Coast as we go through. West Coast Park is really, really lovely. Play area is brilliant, as I said. Paths are all smooth. They were tarmacking some of it, so it'd be great to come back and bring our penny boards, because that is nice to cruise along and skate. There's lots of nice boats to look at as well over the marina. It smells a bit like a fishing village.
That's just me.
Something, oh, that's just Jonty apparently, yeah.
Today we are cycling
Again?
again, and I'm going to our next hotel.
Beautiful tree. You can turn the light on. Put the key inside there. Oh.
Whoa, Maya, look at mine.
Wow. No, that's both of you up there. Mummy and Daddy down here. Not bad. There's a TV as well, kids.
Oh, tiny.
Oh, very good.
What cute.
Oops. It's okay, we just need to put the key in the thing. There you go.
Made it sticky, sweaty. We're going to use the showers. There's 2 shared showers with a toilet and a shower in each. It's got a hairdryer and soaps. We've got fresh towels, fresh white bed.
Millie sent me out to go and get some dinner for everyone. I'm not going to go far, just along this street probably. There's a load of different food places. It looks like all the ones on this side of the road have run out now, but I'm going to cross the road and just walk through and see what I can find. Come with me. I've just found this really interesting little corner stall with different hot dogs, and we're just going to try a few things. I've given Millie a little text message to confirm that what I'm thinking about getting for the kids is going to be fine, and we've got some stuff too, and we're going to take it back to the room and try it all out. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Now, I'm gonna head back if I can find it. I just need to interject here. Unfortunately, we forgot to take any videos of the food because we were taking photos and they're just eating it because it was absolutely delicious. But those guys are amazing. They do takeaway and deliveries. Do check them out. Look at how delicious this looks. Okay, let's carry on. Good morning. It's Friday morning and we had an okay sleep. The kids, for some reason, were awake at midnight, just like chatting with each other. That's okay. We are going to grab some breakfast somewhere. I don't think the hostel does breakfast. I'm going to have to just pop down the road and see what we can find. And then we're going to set off and complete the full circle of Singapore on our bikes before heading home. We've been visited by a grooming pigeon, haven't we?
Look, up there. See that brown thing moving?
I'm on the breakfast hunt and I've got no idea what's around, but we'll see what we can find. I like this sort of thing. I remember being on holiday in France a lot and having to go out and just walk out and look for a bakery. Really close to where we're staying is Grid's Coffee, which those of you who've been following our journey know that I really enjoy my coffee. And they've got a really nice selection of things on offer here, as well as some pastries for the kids. So this is where our breakfast stop is going to be. What a lovely experience. Grid's Coffee, really lovely, friendly staff, asked lots of questions, and we had a really nice conversation, which was great. So we would like to go back there when things reopen. You can eat in. They do some really good food, and they have a cheese platter which looks incredible too.
We've had breakfast, really good pan au chocolat and an almond croissant. It's massive, really good. So we're full, we're ready, we've checked out, and we are going to make our way.
My mum used to work in there. Had a call from Millie. We thought her and Milo were behind us, but Milo just had a little fall, little crash. I don't think he's come off badly, but he's cut his finger and I've got the first aid kit in my pack. So we're just heading back to sort him out. Hey! All good? Good boy. This is the point where we cross over with the Round Island route.
Yay! We did it!
We've made it. We hope that you have enjoyed the journey. I hope you've had fun along the way as much as we have, and maybe that you'll try it yourself. What we're going to do is we're going to put the map together and probably put a link together on the wonderlustway.com so that you can check out exactly the same route that we did, the same places that we stayed too.
Yeah, we had a brilliant week's holiday. It's been really fun. I feel like we've properly been away.
Yeah, 15k to go for us, but here is where we'll sign up with you. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you next time.
Bye.